Hey guys, so welcome to September, first of all. Yay! We're done with August, and Hurricane Harvey kind of ruined the last week of that month. So I didn't really get to finish my video every day in August challenge because the weather had other plans. So here I am. I'm starting a new one, day one, September 1st. I am starting the September movie challenge. Um, so it's just one of those little like challenges that I found on Facebook somewhere. So I'll post it on the Facebook page, and I'll like post a link like down in the description if you want to do it along with me. If not, prepare to hear me talk a lot about movies for the next month. So today's the first day of the challenge is, what is your favorite movie? Well, everybody always has like those lists of like, I've got like 3 favorite movies, or like me, I always have like a running tally of like anywhere from 1 to 5 that are like, oh, I just really love those movies. But there's always one. There's always one that's right at the top of that list. And for me, that movie is Disney's box office flop, Newsies. Newsies is it really was a box office flop. It had a budget of 15 million and it only brought in 2.8 million into the box office, so it did not do well at all. It got terrible reviews when it came out. Nobody liked it. It starred a very young Christian Bale. I think he was like 17 when they filmed it. Bill Pullman, Anne Margaret, Robert Duvall, and a whole lot of singing and dancing teenage boys. It was directed in his directorial debut by Kenny Ortega, who is also a choreographer, and I know he's done some other things since then, and also choreographed some other movies that I honestly can't think of off the top of my head right now. But yeah, the music was done by Alan Menken, who has done many other Disney movies, including Lion King and Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and I believe he did like Beauty and the Beast. So he was like the Disney like heyday, like the golden age. And it really didn't do well when it first was released in theaters. And it wasn't until later that it garnered a cult following when it was released on video back in the days of VHS. I remember I first saw it when it was on the Disney Channel, and they used to play it a lot. And then I was like, I watched it. I enjoyed the music. I was like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 maybe, when it finally started playing like on the Disney Channel. But I watched it a lot on the Disney Channel, and then I finally tracked down a VHS copy back before the days of Amazon and being able to just like click and order anything off the internet. I had to hunt that shit down. So this is a movie that actually really holds a very special place in my heart, and I fell into the Newsies fandom hard back in the day. So I tried and I hunted this movie down. I still have my old VHS, by the way. It is well worn and well loved. And then I finally got the DVD when they released the DVD in 2002. And they've since released a Blu-ray too, I believe, but I need to add that to my collection. I don't have that one yet. But anyway, so it had like this really big cult following, and I got kind of rambly, sorry. I really love this movie. I know, I'm ridiculous. But so it had like this cult following, and you know, it was just one of those like sleepers that it did horribly in the box office, but like everybody seems to love it. And finally, they adapted it for a stage play, and it was nominated for 8 Tonys, and it won 2 of them. So it had a big enough following, and now it's got an even bigger following because now it's kind of divided. Like, there's the movie fans, and then there's the theater, like diehards. It's been a lot of fun to see my favorite movie get a second wind, and have like a whole new generation of people that love it, or at least love the stage play version of it. So it's anyway, it's just one of those movies that really is near and dear to my heart, and I love it a lot. And I can basically quote it backwards and forwards and sing all the songs and do about half of the dances. So that's where we stand with that one. And that's Newsies. That's my favorite movie. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it and you're into musicals. It's a lot of fun, and it's also a lot of fun to see 17-year-old Christian Bale really struggle through that New York accent. It's a little rough at times, and it's a lot of fun. So I recommend it. Give it a watch. If you get a chance to see it on stage, please do. It is phenomenal on stage. They actually worked with Alan Menken to rework the book and the lyrics, and so it's still his music straight from the movie. Some new lyrics, some new songs. It's really great, and it made me so happy when I finally got to see it. So I highly recommend seeing it on stage if you get a chance. And that's it. That's Newsies. That's my favorite movie. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of the September Movie Challenge. And if you decide to do it yourself, let me know. And we'll talk movies, because I, as you can tell, super love talking movies. So that's it for now. Bye.